and did it again one more time. Hopefully now the video doesn't freeze. So yeah, man, we're gonna be doing a meeting for the profitable developers this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I was gonna do it for today, but because I didn't get to have the chance to email everyone on through earlier this week, and I want to make sure that people show up, right? I gotta let people know ahead of time, right? So we got until Sunday, right? We got Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, where we're gonna come in, right? If you are someone who purchased the Profitable Developer course and you've been following what we've been doing there inside of that course, I want to see where you guys is at, right? I want to see what you guys is building. I want to see if you're doing digital products, if you're doing freelancing, if you're doing software as a service, right? Whatever it is that you are doing, I want to see it. And I want to see how many of you guys have taken action to actually go through the course, right? Now, this is a meeting that, initially I wasn't going to do any meetings with this course, but I still wanted to come in and basically get to know you guys, get to know what you guys is building, and that way I could give you guys feedback and help you guys out, right? This is something that I wanted to do, give you guys at least 6 meetings, so that way we could go in and help you guys as much as I can, right? For those of you guys that don't know, the Profitable Developer course basically covers everything that I do, right? Everything that helps me make income online independently as a developer. I've done freelancing, I've done digital products, I've done software as a service, right? Pretty much everything that you could monetize with the skills of a developer, I pretty much have done it. And in that course, I cover every single one of them and give you guys examples on how to actually get this done and get it up and running for you guys. Okay, so we're gonna do it for Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, and then Monday we got the accountability meeting that we do every single Monday. Okay, and then after that, the next meeting will be somewhere in December for the Profitable Developer. So please come through, please show up. You know what I mean? Like, make sure y'all come. It's a meeting that I'm giving you guys completely for free, right? It's not part of the course. It's just me going in and making sure that you guys are following what's inside of the course, and Yaku asks me questions directly to help you guys out in this process. Okay? But yeah, and by the way, for anybody that's in CodingPhase.com, Diamond members, right, lifetime members, we are going to be launching tonight an interactive lesson, right, an interactive course, which is going to be called HTML UI Elements. Every single one of you guys can come in and take it. It's basically teaching you guys a whole bunch of different type of things as far as like HTML to get you like really comfortable with HTML and CSS. So for example, we have a project in there, how to make animations on a button, right? We cover how to use CSS transitions, right? We also go in and we build a card, right? We also build a, how you call this, a tabs menu with just pure CSS, no JavaScript. There's a lot of things that you can do with just CSS. So in there, I'm covering all of that. We have how to do like a header, how to do a mobile menu, how to structure your HTML properly for doing those things, how to work with a container. The goal for this course, right, this interactive course, is really to get you guys like really comfortable with HTML, CSS. A lot of times I see people that they take the HTML, CSS course, but the problem is that they are still missing a couple of, little strategies, right? Little strategies that just makes your life much better, right? And in this course, what I'm doing is I'm going over pretty much all of those things, like how to structure your HTML, how to make sure these fucking guys. I don't know why they over here killing themselves to there's people that they're asking for an accident, bro. I'm sorry, man. They just love trying to flex a little bullshit Honda. Like, shut up. Like, oh my god, yo. Yeah, so anyways, man. So yeah, so in that course, it's an interactive lesson, right? It's an interactive lesson. You're actually going in, you have your editor. Um, it goes into every single step. We break down every single thing that you have to build. Again, it might seem simple for some of you guys that are experienced, right? But for a lot of people that are beginners, it's gonna be very, very useful. Okay. Um, Shout out to the students that's a coding phase. I know a couple of them. I was gonna say some names, but then I was like, nah, let me not put them on a spot, because I don't want them to feel bad. But there's a couple of them that they're having issues with, like positioning. They're having issues with setting up their structure. So that's why I went in. I created that course. It's about 6 to 7 projects in there that is just teaching you specific concepts. Okay, it's not a video course, it's an interactive lesson, meaning that I'm breaking down what we're building. We first see exactly what we're going to build, which is like the final version, and then from there we go in and we start building it. Okay, so that way you could see, okay, this is how it's supposed to look like, this is how it's supposed to work, right? You get the finished code, right? The goal is not for you to cheat and be like, well, I'm just gonna copy the code from the finished product, right? No, it's for you to go in and see the project itself and see it in live, and then from there we start building it together. Okay, I'll break it down every single step, like, hey, build this div, why are we building this div, why are we building this specific sections this way. For example, like the header, why are we building the header a certain way. We have the logo, we have the menus, we have the icons, right? Why are we doing it this way, right? How do we do certain animations? How do we go in and now add a mobile menu on this header? What's the structure of it using HTML? How is it that you're supposed to do it, right? Um, like I said, we're doing a lot of stuff in there. Definitely go check it out tonight. It's gonna be available for all of you guys. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I want to see what you guys do. Okay. So yeah, if you want to challenge yourself, you're like, oh, Joe, I know HTML. Okay, so go and take it. Go see if you're good. Let's see if you're that good. Knock it out in half an hour then. I want to see what you do with it. What's really cool about this new version of CodingPhase, I can see where everybody is at. I can see what people have completed, what people have not completed, where they're getting stuck at. So I want to see that. I want to get that data. I want to be able to see, what you guys are struggling with, in the different interactive lessons. From here till, probably Black Friday, we're going to be working on the next interactive lessons, which is going to be for JavaScript. So for those of you guys that have been wanting to improve on your JavaScript, we're going to have an interactive course with just pure JavaScript, right? We're going to go into, JavaScript. We're going to go into, working with frameworks. We're going to go into the next step, which is going to be using backend languages to do certain things. For example, like Python. Python is pretty big. Is something that I want to go in and dive deeper into for this year coming up, especially nowadays, with AI and everything. Like a lot of the companies is using Python, and I want to come in and make sure that if you go into one of these positions and they ask you, hey, do you know about Python? Do you know how to use Python? Right? You can say, yeah, comfortably, right? So we're adding all of that, all right? So like I said, guys, definitely go check it out. And Sunday we got the Profitable Developer meeting. I want to hang out with you guys. I want to see what you guys is building. Okay, shout out to Miss Flames, Michelle. She's been waiting for this one. Yeah, I was supposed to do this meeting earlier, but remember, July, I was in the process of listing my house. August, I was in the process of like finding a place where I was gonna move to. September, I was basically moving, right? I was selling the house, moving to a new place, so it's been a headache. And then October, we was working all in this new version of CodingPhase.com. Okay, so yeah, now we have some openings where I could go in and do some meetings with you guys for the profitable developer course. That way, I could help you guys out more directly. And yeah, man, I want to see what you guys is building, right? I hope that some of you guys have already started making money. Like, I gave you guys the whole game plan, okay? So I want to see who actually has made any money in here and has actually built something. I hope that people haven't been sitting down and waiting and like, yeah, I'm gonna build this thing by next year. I hope you did not do that. I hope you already started building your products and started putting it out there, because it doesn't take that long to actually start making money online, right? I gave you the whole game plan. I show you guys how to actually go in, find the winning strategy, right? Winning products, things that you have to go and build, right? I gave you guys how to go and use social media to find winning ads, so you could come in and copy those ads and then restructure for whatever service you might have. I show you how to do that on Facebook and TikTok. And I give you all the resources if you still didn't know how to build ads. So yeah, you was asking what car I'm in right now. I'm in the 2025 Traverse. Yeah, it's a pretty nice car. If you got family, you got kids, 3-row seats, right? Very nice. Got 2 big ass screens in the front. The engine's pretty fast. It's nice. Okay. I'm on mute. I don't know, bro. I don't know, Michelle. Let me know if I'm on mute. Anyways, guys, listen, I'm out of here then. All right. Take care.